further, let's talk about the new LEGO theme that released on October 1st based on the show Wednesday from Netflix, the series that came out like 2 years ago. Seriously, where is season 2? The 3 sets released for this theme are the Wednesday and Enid Brickheadz, the Wednesday Addams buildable figure, and of course Wednesday and Enid's dorm room. Before I get started, thanks so much to the LEGO group for sending these sets over to me for review. As always, all thoughts and opinions are my own. While you're here, please give this video a thumbs up if you fancy. I would greatly appreciate it. So this first LEGO Wednesday wave gives you a little bit of whiplash with like the release of Brickheadz and then this new like buildable figure style. And of course we have a more traditional LEGO set, but it has mini dolls. For the record, if you don't know, I really love mini dolls. If you don't like mini dolls, that's totally okay. I just really don't care to hear it or hear why. I've literally heard it all. This is just not the video to have that debate in my comments. You can debate your mothers or your neighbors or something. So let's get into it, starting with the Wednesday and Enid Brickheadz. This LEGO set is 239 pieces and retails for $19.99 USD. Because this is a new theme, I do want to kind of take a look at the boxes because I think they're so cool. On the Brickheadz box, in the background of the Brickheadz, you can see the stained glass window part. The left side is super colorful, which is Enid's side, and then the right side is black and white. The Nevermore Academy colors of like the dark purple and black are in the background. One side of the box has a photo of Wednesday and Enid from the show. Wednesday is wearing this skull print sweater or dress, and Enid is wearing the Nevermore Academy uniform, which I think is kind of funny because she's not wearing the uniform in the Brickheadz or in the mini dolls that we get in the Wednesday and Enid dorm room set. Honestly, they're Brickheadz. There's not a lot to say here. Unless you have like a very special figure to turn into a Brickheadz, like a Balrog. These, you know, do a really good job of looking like the people that they're supposed to look like in Brickheadz form. For Enid, I do love the inclusion of the highlights for her blue and pink highlights in her hair. And I mean, it's a pretty great representation of Enid. She wears some really colorful outfits. Unlike the Wednesday Addams Brickheadz over here, she's wearing a black dress with really cute little skull printed pattern on this front brick. I also love the use of the bread loaf parts for her braids. Lots of black in this minifigure, just like her soul. Moving on to the Wednesday Addams buildable figure. This set has 702 pieces and retails for $49.99. The Wednesday Addams figure box has Nevermore Academy in the background. I think that looks really cool and spooky. Again, we see the purple and black stripes for the Nevermore Academy colors. On one side of the box is the Wednesday buildable figure wearing her Nevermore Academy uniform. On the front of the box is also just a picture of Wednesday with her Nevermore Academy uniform holding an umbrella in the rain. The base is what gets built first. I think it looks really great as a display piece. It has the gate to Nevermore Academy. That's a sticker up there. And it's decorated throughout with these green leaves and some black dahlias. It also has some really great callbacks to the show, such as this vintage typewriter because Wednesday doesn't have a laptop. She has a typewriter. And sitting on the typewriter right here is the beloved family hand thing. This is a brand new LEGO part and it's a slightly enlarged LEGO hand part, which is just hilarious to me. And he even has the stitches printed on him. Excellent job here, LEGO. On the left side of the base, left if like my left, there is the crystal ball that Wednesday uses on occasion to speak to her parents, and behind that, a gravestone for Nero. If you recall, Nero was her pet scorpion that died, and that was the last time that she ever cried was because of Nero's death. It's a little bit morbid, but it's kind of cute. A sticker on the gravestone is what depicts his name. Coming back to the detail of the black dahlia flowers that decorate this base, I wanted to point out first the recolored leaf part in this trans black and then this like chrome black or chrome silver color. I believe these are recolors. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think they look really good. And then we see this other brand new element, which I think it's supposed to look like a poppy flower. It probably has multi-uses, but it's colored in black for this set to add the finishing touches to the black dahlia. The Nevermore Academy printed round part in the center of the base looks very neat, but it actually has a purpose. If you pull this out, it's a pin that unlocks 2 side drawers underneath the base where you can store any spare parts from this LEGO set, namely the outfit change. So the really special thing about this LEGO set is the ability to choose which version of Wednesday Addams you want to build. There is Wednesday in her traditional Wednesday Addams look, the pigtail braids and Nevermore Academy school uniform. On the uniform, this front 2x3, I believe, tile is a sticker, and then so is the skirt portion. You also have the option to build the Raven Dance version of Wednesday, which means she's wearing the really cute black dress and she has her hair pinned up. Some of these trans black leaf elements are also used on the dress. There's also this new part that is printed for her face, and this LEGO set actually comes with two expressions, one of them looking sort of off to the side and the other one looking straight forward. The figure itself in both forms is pretty posable except for the legs. You know, like she doesn't have knees, but she does have elbows. It seems like kind of weird to say about a person, but obviously I mean the buildable figure. And her head has pretty good rotation abilities. All in all, I'm a very huge fan of this Lego set. I think it's a really cool display piece, and I'm personally going to be displaying Wednesday wearing the Raven Dance outfit because I just think she looks so pretty. On to the last Lego set of this wave, Wednesday in Enid's dorm room. This Lego set is 750 pieces and retails for $89.99. On the Wednesday in Enid's dorm room box, you kind of just see the sky because, you know, their dorm room is on the top floor. But I do like the placement of all of this. There's the clock tower on the right-hand side. Wednesday holding an umbrella once again in the front side of the box. The purple and black Nevermore Academy stripes throughout, and then on the side of the box we see Wednesday holding her cello on the balcony. This set includes 4 mini dolls and Thing, of course. First is School Uniform Wednesday. I believe this is a brand new hairpiece with the 2 braided pigtails. I absolutely love it. Her face has the freckle details. The print on her outfit I think just looks so good. We have the Nevermore Academy logo on the jacket, and then you know the lines for the skirt part. They even added some bows to her shoes. The next minifigure is Enid, and we don't have her wearing the Nevermore Academy uniform. I actually kind of wish that we did because the Nevermore Academy uniform is actually like purple or some kind of violet color, so it would have been nice to see them both together. But I do think this is more fitting for Enid because she, you know, wears a lot of bright clothing. I think this is supposed to be the same outfit that her Brickheadz is wearing, like a pink, fuchsia, yellow, and white striped shirt, and then floral print on her white skirt. In lieu of getting 2 more characters for mini dolls, we actually just get Wednesday and Enid again, this time wearing their Raven Dance outfits. Wednesday actually gets a different face print for this one because her lipstick is like metallic. I think it actually looks really cool. A plain black skirt for her dress, but the top part is decorated with the texture from the dress that she wears in the TV show. Raven Dance Enid has a pink wig just like she was wearing to the Raven Dance in the show. She has white freckles on her face and fuchsia pink lipstick. I love her dress. Look at all the sparkly details on it. They even added a fur lining detail to the top of her torso. And I know we already looked at Thing from the buildable figure one, but this is what Thing looks like again. Same part. So the set is obviously the dorm room Wednesday and Enid share in Nevermore Academy. It's a pretty iconic look with the stained glass window that is half colorful and half black and white from when Wednesday removes the color from her side of the dorm room. They knocked this design out of the park. I think it looks really great at this scale, and I remember at first thinking it's kind of funny because it's just the top of the building. Like, I would have liked to see more of the building, but also I think this being a 10 plus set at 700 pieces, it does very well and it displays very well still. What stands out the most, as I already mentioned, is the stained glass window. It's a printed element. I think that's really awesome. It opens outwards so that, you know, Wednesday can climb out of it and play the cello on the balcony. The balcony itself is so cool looking. There are 4 gargoyles. Again, another new Lego element that just adds so much to this set. The use of these Twizzler parts for the pillars is also great. These are parts that I usually see for like elevators or fireplaces. Looking at you, Harry Potter. Then of course there's these 4 tiles at the bottom of the base. These are stickers, and the tiles do have an extra hidden purpose, which I love. So they're actually 2 storage drawers down there, and they can be opened via these 2 buttons on the sides of the base over here. Pushes them right out. Again, I love features like this because then you get to keep all the extra parts of a Lego set together. Otherwise, I'll lose track of them. The main purpose for these down here, I think, is to store the extra mini dolls so that you don't just have, you know, clone versions of Wednesday and Enid on the same Lego set. The drawer under Wednesday's side of the dorm room is black. It has a black dahlia flower, a printed piece of the book, and I think it's from when she's doing her investigation into the wolf creature, and then a drink. The drawer under Enid's side of the dorm room is pink, of course, and she has her cell phone, her pen for writing in her journal, and a drink. So you can put all of your extra accessories and mini dolls in there and just slide it right back in. Turning this set over to look inside the girls' dorm room, Wednesday's side of the room includes a music stand where you set down the sheet music, and it can also hold Wednesday's cello and bow. There's her vintage typewriter again, of course. We don't see Wednesday's bed, but we do get like a cozy chair and a cozy rug and another like vintage accessory, which is this record player. I'm a huge fan of the old school look here, especially the chandelier as well. Enid's side of the room, of course, is a lot more colorful, a tad bit more modern. Her bed and rug are super colorful, and she has artwork hanging out all over her side, including a cactus, a unicorn. Is that an owl or a bear? I can't really tell. Of course, Enid's like chandelier lamp thing is more colorful as well. And on the drawers next to her bed, you can actually see the cat ears that she lends Wednesday for the rowing competition. And actually, Wednesday's pigtail hairpiece does come with the ability ability to put the cat ears on her. And that's it for the first wave of this brand new Lego theme. I'm honestly thrilled for this new theme. I can't wait to see more, especially as we get closer to hopefully a season 2 announcement. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've made it this far, please hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here. Okay, bye!